Hey everyone, today we're going to have a quick look at Ark Nova on Steam. It's been released less than a week ago, so it's still in early access at the moment. I would expect some things to change before release. I've already played about 10 games, so we'll just have a look around and I'll share my thoughts. I guess we'll start with the good first, and this would be the main reason that you buy Ark Nova on Steam would be for local play or solo play. Obviously on BGA you can play the solo mode, but there's no AI, so the Steam app allows you to play against AI. There's plenty of different difficulties. I'm not sure if the AI actually gets any smarter between them, but they definitely start with more advantages the harder you get. So for example, against the legendary AI, they start with 25 appeal and all of their action cards upgraded. That makes it extremely hard to play against because they already start with 18 income. They start donating from their first association action. Because they already have all their upgrades, that means when they hit 2 conservation points, they just instantly get another worker. But anyway, you can get a sense for how the game looks. One thing you will have to toggle is expanding all the information. So top right here is the association board. Bottom right is where you can see all your animals and sponsors played, as well as your end games. We don't need the build tray. Bottom is your cards, bottom left is your personal board, even more bottom left is your score and income tracker. Then at the top you have the display, the reputation track, conservation track. It's a little bit more immersive than playing on your browser. I like that you can click around the map and it reacts to you. You can click on the rocks here. I don't know why they programmed this in, but it's pretty fun nonetheless. Let's click around. The best part is when you play an animal, it makes the animal sounds. The predators are a little scary though. Overall, you can see the AI is probably not that intelligent. They go for the projects pretty hard, but you can see it just drew up a single petting zoo animal while it built a 3 size and a 2 size. You can see their board over here. They also drew up a leopard when they don't have the Africa partner zoo. You can see that Asia here. Anyway, if your plan is to buy Ark Nova to play against the AI, then this gets a thumbs up from me. Definitely worth it. They also have these challenges, which don't seem too appealing to me. A lot of them are on the beginner maps, so I guess they'd be more like tutorials when you're starting out learning the game. These give you different scenarios, like where you start with Explorer already played in your zoo. But the thing that really does interest me is the special exhibit here. It's similar to the challenges. It's a series of different scenarios. It looks like they reset every 3 days. And it's just basically the normal solo mode, except the rules and scoring are modified. So in this version, you start with Science Lab already played, but you don't have any cards, so that can make it pretty tricky to plan what your strategy is going to be. But then you also get additional points, plus 3 points for every donation you made, and plus 1 for every rock space you're connected to. You get 3 attempts every 3 days, and there is a leaderboard for this, which is pretty cool. You can see there's not only the leaderboard for this challenge, it takes your highest score, but there's also for the season overall. So this is season 1. I have no idea how long the season's going to last for, but I like this a lot. If you're also interested in the special challenges, then thumbs up from me. I guess we'll get to the bad now, which is online play. I mean, it's sort of like you can play online against other players, but why would you, I think? Because there's no advantage here over playing on Board Game Arena, unless you really like the interface that the Steam app offers. But as it stands, there's no leaderboard. There's not many people looking for games, but that's also because of the current time of day and the fact that it's still in early access. So I mean, there probably will be more people looking for games later, but you have no way of knowing how strong your opponent is without a leaderboard. Without a leaderboard, there's no incentive to play a lot of games. It reminds me of the Everdell app in a lot of ways, also made by Direwolf, in that the online play is there, but it's mainly used to play solo, which is fine. The other interesting thing is up here in the top right corner, you have your play history. So it has some stats, not all the stats I'd like to see, like there's no turn count. There's also the game history. So you can see that I already lost to the legendary AI twice, and it's not because it's smart, it's because of the advantages it starts with, right? And I did manage to find a live game the first day that I got it. Oh, funny, it's actually the turn count on the game history, but not on the stats. The price point is probably another downside. In Australian dollars, this costs $35.50. That's roughly $10 more than Everdell. When you think about how many hours you're probably going to play against the AI or solo, okay, it doesn't seem that expensive, but I'm also thinking to myself, why can't I just play this on Board Game Arena? Yeah, I guess the main thing is, if you do want to use the AI or the special challenges, then I would recommend it. But if it's just to play against other people with a prettier interface, I could not recommend it at this stage. It just depends what you want to use it for. If you guys have any other questions about the app, feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, thanks for watching and see you next time.